What's up, Cavalier faithful? Welcome back on into the Cleveland Pulse YouTube channel. And today we are diving deep into why Evan Mobley is the hands-down pick for the 2024-2025 NBA Defensive Player of the Year award. You've seen a lot of this in the media, in the narratives, that Draymond Green is suddenly the favorite. You hear about Jaren Jackson, kind of your normal people like Rudy Gobert. Evan Mobley, in my opinion, should be the Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously, we're Cavs fans here. This isn't just bias. This is data. This is hard stats. This is impact. And it just kind of shows through the Cavaliers' overall defense, a defense that can, go ahead and win a championship. So buckle up here. We're going to break it down starting right now. All right, section 1, the basic stats: blocks, steals, and rebounds. Let's kick it off with the numbers you can't ignore. Mobley averaging 1.8 blocks per game. Those aren't just rejections. Often they're momentum killers. He's always sending shots back in the crunch time. He's been really good down the stretch, especially in the fourth quarter of a lot of games this year. Then you go to his 1.2 steals per game, a 7-footer with guard-like hands. It's wild. And he's locking down the glass with 7.8 defensive rebounds per game, slamming the door on second chance buckets, something that we've asked from the team, and we've asked from him in specific. Hey, let's get you up to these almost averaging double-double numbers. He's getting there. He's improving. People don't understand that the defensive possession only ends when you secure a defensive rebound. Evan Mobley with almost 8 a game this year, looking pretty good, shutting the door, making sure there's no second chance opportunities. Number 2, advanced metrics. The numbers don't lie. So it's time to nerd out on some of the advanced stats because Mobley's impact goes way beyond the box score. His defensive rating, a stingy 101.8. That means opponents are sweating to score when he's out there. Defensive win shares, not a stat that you hear a lot of, but he has 4.5 defensive win shares straight up. He's gifting the Cavs with his defense. The most important part of this section, the on and off splits. When Mobley's on the court, Cavaliers defense has a rating of 104.2. When he sits, it drops all the way down to 111.5. That is a negative 7.3 point swing. He really does elevate this defense from pretty good to, I think, great. Obviously, along with his counterpart, Jared Allen. Section number 3, team defense. The anchor of the Cavs' success is Evan Mobley. Now let's zoom out on the team like I was talking about earlier. The Cavs, at the time that I did this research, were second in the NBA in defensive rating, giving up just 107.9 points per 100 possessions. Who's the rock holding it all together? Obviously, Evan Mobley. He's the anchor. With him on the floor, it's 104.2. Without him, it's 111.5. That's a massive gap. That's pretty huge drop off, couple possession drop off there. And I think it's important to do it against the league's best. He's had good success this year guarding guys like Giannis, people like that. And at the rim, down low, where it's the hardest really to play defense, opponents shoot a measly 58.5% when he's contesting the shot, way below league average. Evan Mobley really is our defensive heartbeat. Point number 4, defensive versatility, guarding 1 through 5. And this is just what I think the other candidates really don't have. Like I said, I don't know where the Draymond Green narrative came from. I don't think there's any way he should win it. What? Because he has a podcast, he could talk about the narratives and he could give views and clicks and impressions that he should be the favorite to win the Defensive Player of the Year. Absolutely not. This is where Mobley levels up. Versatility. He's guarding positions 1 through 5 like it's no big deal. Bigs at the rim, like I said, 58.5%. Guards on the perimeter, he's contesting 3.8 threes per game, tied for the most among bigs. He stays with shifty guards, then he flies back to the paint to swat anything down low. That's just not normal in my opinion. It's sometimes you just, he has that wow factor this year. He makes a play defense where you're like, wow, I can't believe he even stopped that from happening. Point number 5, the narrative: consistency, growth, and clutch plays. I think a narrative is a lot of what goes into awards being handed out as far as the NBA. Stats wins games, but narratives win awards. Mobley's got the perfect one. He's played in a hefty amount of games this season, really hasn't been out due to injury. He's always there when we need him. He plays good in big games, and every year he's gotten better. Blocks up, steals up, impact up. This season, he's a defensive superstar, and those clutch moments, he's not just good, he's basically unforgettable, especially some of these games down the stretch where the team needs a stop. Maybe the opposing team wants to go for a quick 2. It's just There's really no such thing as an easy possession if Evan Mobley's down low. Section number 6, why Mobley stands out amongst other candidates. Let's see how Mobley stacks up here. Like I was saying earlier, Jaren Jackson has blocks, sure, but Mobley has the edge and versatility and that 7.3 point on-off impact. Rudy Gobert's a beast inside, but he's not chasing guards on the wing like Mobley does. And here's the kicker. With the Cavs gunning for the top seed, Mobley's anchoring a contender. That's a big thing, too. You're the best defensive player on a top 2 team in the league, the best team in the Eastern Conference. This team's success puts them over the top. Cavaliers pretty much sums it up. Mobley's got the stats, the impact, the versatility, and the story to lock up the Defensive Player of the Year award this year. He's the soul of our second-ranked defense, and it's time the league gives him his flowers. Hit that like button if you're with me, and drop Evan Mobley for Defensive Player of the Year in the comments. Please say he should win down below if you're unbiased, even though if you're not even a part of the Cavalier faithful. Let's make some noise for Evan Mobley. He's the real deal. See you next time. Peace.